brow game strong today. Hi, it's Nørgaard. So I am going to do a review slash kind of rave about this new powder I have been using. So I got this powder from bornprettystore.com and I have just been loving it, okay? So first of all, it comes in a package like this and it's by a brand called Sui. Okay, I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's the brand. And it is a finishing powder and the powder itself looks like this. And I'm just going to grab my MAC powder so you can see the comparison. So this powder is huge, okay? And I think I have like a fluff in my nose. Okay, I'm not picking my nose, I'm just itching it because something is like annoying my nose. Okay. Oh, now it's over here. So this is the powder. It is absolutely ginormous and it contains 40 grams of product, whereas my MAC powder only contains 8 grams. Okay, 40 and 8. And I have to say this is probably my favorite powder ever. You guys know I love my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and you know I love my e.l.f. High Definition powder, and I actually also do like my MAC Select Sheer powder. But this one, I love it. First of all, I love it because it's so light. It feels really, really lightweight on the skin. It is a finishing powder, as you can see here. And I can totally feel that it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey, and it just glides on. It feels really smooth on the skin. And it doesn't cake up, especially underneath my eyes. I have a tendency to get like creasing and caking underneath my eyes. And you know, other places like around my lips, if I get like smile lines and so on and so forth. But I don't get that with this powder, and that's why I love it so much. I do still love my Rimmel Stay Matte powder to keep my face matte, but as a powder to go on around like my eyes and such, it tends to just cake up too much. So that's why I love this. And also I do really like the e.l.f. High Definition powder because it also is a loose powder and it has that really kind of silky touch. But unfortunately, I find it to be really kind of, like, it just looks a bit weird. It looks a little bit too white on me. With this one, I just find that it just kind of melts into my skin and just keeps my makeup on really nicely. So it's not like I have, well, it doesn't look like I have, you know, powder on. It just looks like my makeup is just, you know, flawless. So again, no creasing, and it sets my makeup beautifully. The lasting power for this powder is just about like any other powder for me. I have really oily skin, so I do need to touch up my powder throughout the day. And I touch up just as often as I would with any other powder. So this is a finishing powder, so it only comes in one shade. And I find that it does really kind of mix with my foundation well. So I would say that even like medium skin tones could use this, even though as you can see it here in the container that it looks really light, but it does really blend in with the skin. And also this is a really great powder if you are pale like me, because it will match you and not make you look, you know, orange. But I don't know how well this would work on darker skin tones. I'm afraid it might leave like that kind of white cast or kind of look ashy, but I'm not sure. So if you are darker and you have tried out this powder, then please let me know down in the comment section below how it worked for you. Okay, so let me just... Okay, so mine is really messy right now. Excuse that. So this powder comes just like any other loose powder. It has this packaging and then it has this shifter. Oh fuck, I can't remember. I know Steph told me that it's either sifter or shifter, but I don't remember which one of them it is right now. But it comes with this sifter slash shifter. I think it's sifter. And it also comes with a powder puff, and I also show you how I use this powder puff in my demo video.
Nighttime.
Also, this powder has no scent, and it feels really gentle on my skin. Also, when I use it around my eyes, and if I get a little bit of the powder in my eyes, it doesn't sting and it doesn't hurt at all. Which sometimes with most other powders that happens to me because my eyes are very sensitive. But it doesn't happen with this one, which is another reason why I love it so much. And also just a quick note about this powder. All the writing on the powder itself and also on the packaging is in like some foreign language that I don't speak. I would guess it will either be like Chinese or Japanese or Korean maybe, I don't know. And also this powder does not break out my skin, and it doesn't irritate my skin in any way. And yeah, I just love it so much. And I mean, a powder is probably a more like boring kind of makeup thing, but to me it's just like so important because it really makes or breaks my makeup. Like if my powder is flawless, I just feel like I feel really good. And if my powder is like cakey and my face is getting oily and it's just not nice, then I don't feel that good. And this one just looks like my skin, just better, you know. It doesn't really look like powder. And also this powder, it really works well with my skin. It doesn't disappear, but at first it will look, you know, like you just put some powder on your face because you did just put some powder on your face. But after, you know, a little bit, maybe a few minutes, then it starts to look very skin-like. So also the packaging, it feels really sturdy. It's made out of plastic, but it feels really sturdy. I don't have any problems with screwing the lid on and off. So yeah, it just feels good. It doesn't feel like it's going to break, and yeah, the packaging is really nice. It's really nice and secure. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I'm just so happy with this powder, because this is my first time trying this powder. And I just needed, you know, a new powder, and I have been really into loose powders lately, so that's why I got it. And then, you know, when I just saw how beautiful it looks on my skin, I was just like blown away. And of course, it is a huge bonus that you get so much in this little thing. You know, you get 40 grams, which is like so freaking much. And in case I haven't notified you guys yet, it is of course the powder I'm wearing right now. But let me just come in close so you can kind of see what it looks like. And also keep in mind that this won't give you any additional coverage because it is, you know, a finishing powder, and it is very light, and it's supposed to just, you know, look like your own natural skin. So yeah, it won't give you any extra coverage. So make sure you have your foundation and concealer down before you apply this. And also I just wanted to add a little disclaimer. I did get this one for free. Just like I said in my foundation review, I have been doing, you know, not a lot, but a few reviews for Born Pretty Store, and therefore I got some Born Pretty Store points. And with these Born Pretty Store points, you can buy things from Born Pretty Store. So I went and bought this for my Born Pretty Store points. So technically I did get it for free, but I didn't have to review it. As I also said about the foundation, I don't have to review this. I'm reviewing it because I love it and I want to. So yeah, basically I would just recommend this powder to just about everyone because I just think it's phenomenal. And of course, all opinions are 100% my own and 100% honest, as they always are. So please thumbs up this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.